Buenos dias, YouTube. Happy to have you guys here. Soul Premise channel. Gonna be switching up a little bit. I know. I've been in this theater game for too long, and seeing a ton of YouTubers get after it. And transparently, I've been needing to get after it myself. And honestly, this is the time to do it because I got a little time to chat about something I got in. And reality is, you guys are all here for the one and one thing only, which is these cement things. And I'll be honest, man, like they're nice, and I know a lot of people have had quality control issues. Biggest thing I can say though is kind of disappointed with the quality when it comes to what we've seen in threes in 2024. I'll be honest, I expected a little bit more from just a cement model, and I think that's what we kind of all have based our opinions off of. I have a I'm gonna move the box here so you guys can get a better idea of what I'm talking about. And by the way, the box is very, very mid. I mean, again, we're talking about a $220 shoe. We should be looking at a box that is level to what we're, aiming for. So I'm gonna, do a brief overview. And so I have my A Ma Maniere 3 with me, and I gotta say this pair is just way nicer than what we expected. And when I say expected, we weren't sure what we were going to get from the A Ma Maniere 3 release. We've always had success with the A Ma Maniere 3s prior to this release, but there was obviously some things in the air. We'll leave it at that about the brand. So we weren't sure what to get, but quality is phenomenal on this. And honestly, what it makes it remind you of is that you may not need the Cement 3 if you have this pair. I mean, I know it's a nostalgic, pair that most would like to have. But transparently, I'm good with this, and I could get rid of the cement and be good with just my A Ma Maniere. And while the only thing that kind of sets it apart is the accents of the red on the shoe, I could do away with it, man. I'm good with it. So yeah, we'll see where that shoe lands in the next like 6 to 12 months. Be kind of interested to see. I actually just talked to the guys over at Go Arbit, and we'll see what that kind of projected value looks like for the Cement 3. But I don't think it'll do well. The leather. So we have a good idea of what this leather is looking like on here, and I know that's what we always judge things off of. I know that's like the measure of how good a shoe is. I just like the overall structure. Like the biggest thing I've always enjoyed about A Ma Maniere 3 is the inside quilted vibe, because that's essentially where your foot's gonna sit. So with that being said, I mean, we look at the brand new Cement 3, and again, like, the comments, and I'm sure you guys can comment down below. Comments are going to be, well, this is the general release, 100%. But we're talking about a nostalgic shoe that, we look at the Lost and Found, the reimagined Lost and Found last year, and that shoe was great, man. Like, that's why that shoe did numbers and held value. Granted, we're in a different economy at the time, but that shoe was done well. And I mean, I'm not saying this is a bad shoe. I just don't think it's a I need to keep shoe, right? Like we always have this deliberation as shoe connoisseurs that if we need to keep a shoe or not keep a shoe, I'm good on passing on this shoe. Like I may keep this pair, I may not. This may be a pair that shout out to my boy Jesse Allen, that I may trade up just to get something I've been looking for or that I've been holding out on. But there's nothing about this shoe that screams I must have. I mean, the quality is decent on it, as you guys can see on it, but it's not the A Ma Maniere 3. So let's put the two side by side in the camera view. I mean, there's differences, but there's not enough differences that make me want to cop this pair versus the A Ma Maniere 3 that I already currently have. And for those that don't have the A Ma Maniere 3, obviously there's a significant difference. But if I had to tell someone, hey, what are you going to go for? Minus the cement accents on, the toe box and a few other places, A Ma Maniere 3 just looks better. It's a better shoe, and obviously it looks more, if you want to use the terminology, more luxe. And I'm leaning to the A Ma Maniere 3, and I know that's not really the conversation that's being had on the internet, but I thought that was a Jordan 3 that was out this year that could be a good comparable, I guess, option as we consider what we want to buy, right? Like I watch Frank Nitti because I want to look at if it's worth me buying something versus it going to the outlets. And reality is, I don't think this shirt is worth copping, man. Yes, if you can get it below retail, go for it. But if you don't, you can probably hold firm and you'll be all right because eventually these will probably come down. And like we've seen recently, because of the sheer mass scale of inventory that Nike will have, we will probably see this shoe go below retail. So definitely stay tuned, guys. If you guys haven't already, make sure to check out soulpremise.com. We're having a massive Black Friday sale. For those that don't know about Soul Premise, I have some few bags behind me, some of our signature designs, a handful of stuff that we have here. But the best part about Soul Premise is we help you protect your investment of everything from top to bottom, not just shoes. Yes, our obviously our bags have shoe compartments, but the best part about our products is you can use them for a multitude of things: travel, daily use. Obviously, the key component of it is travel, because at the end of the day, we all have issues when it comes to traveling with our shoes. A lot of us don't even take our shoes with us when it comes to traveling because we're concerned they're going to bend, fold, crease. But now with Soul Premise bags, we ain't got to worry about that stuff. So if you haven't already, check us out, soulpremise.com. Link will be in the description. I hope to see you guys here. This is the first of many videos. I will dive a lot deeper into shoes. I have quite a few pairs. And, you know, for good measure, one of the things that I think we all look back on and we use as a marker before I sign off here, I'm actually going to bring a pair in that is a marker that I use for quality. And no better place to start than these bad boys right here. I mean, this is the difference, folks. This is what we're looking for, which is a little bit what we see in I hate to say it, the A Ma Maniere 3s have good quality leather, and we're looking for something that is gonna resonate with us, that not only will have quality, but will also have the ability to, you know, stand the test of time. Because at the end of the day, these are, I can't remember what year these were made, but can go through hell and back and still look damn good while they're at it. So, and that's just the overall element of having a good sneaker, right? Like, not just a great sneaker. A good sneaker can hold the test. A great sneaker we haven't seen in a long time, which is why we always compare. You know, you can call it what you want, the shattered backboard quality and things of that nature. So, guys, stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe, like the video. More content coming your way, guys. Stay tuned, and if you have any questions, hit me in the comments section or send us a DM at Soul Premise. Anthony here, signing out, man.